Hello everybody and welcome to Cleveland. Today it is a stay-at-home day in Cleveland. It's been a little rainy here lately, nothing unusual for this time of year, but because of that we've had to look for things to do inside the house, use a little bit more of our creativity to find things to do inside the house. Not that there isn't enough to do with cleaning and laundry and all the list of things that are never ending, but something more fun to do is something we're going to try to do today. I saw it on our Instagram where it said you can decorate your own canvas shoes using Sharpie markers. So I thought, oh, that sounds really fun. I thought, hey, why not? Let's give it a try. We're looking for things to do anyhow. So I was at one of our discount stores the other day at Mark's, and they had canvas shoes, just plain white canvas shoes, and they were $3.99 a piece. So I thought, perfect, I'm gonna try this. Picked them up, picked up a pair for Elena, picked up a pair for me, and then I went online and started looking for ideas. I love pastel colors, so I ended up picking up both a package of the pastel Sharpies and then a package of the regular colored Sharpies for Elena, because she'll probably like those bright colors better. And here are the canvas shoes that I picked up from Mark's the other day. They're really cute, but we can make them cuter. It says you're also going to need 91% alcohol. It has to be that percentage. It can't be anything lower because you want the colors to blend and bleed and run. And it said like a medicine dropper or like an eye dropper, but I don't have that, so I have this little thing and I think it'll work okay, but we'll see. So these are all the supplies you need for this cute little creative project that we're going to put together, and I hope it works. This right here is what I'm hoping to achieve. It's the goal. I like these. These are super cute. This is what I'm going to try to do, but we'll see how they turn out in the end, if they turn out anything like this. So, hey, let's get going. Let's give it a shot. Okay, so a couple of things that I forgot to mention before we get started is for your shoes, you need painter's tape or masking tape, something like that, to cover the rubber on the shoes because you don't want the color to get on the white of the rubber. She said also cover any areas on your shoe that you want to leave white. So this little like elastic piece in here, I think I'm going to try and cover that because I don't know how the colors are going to bleed into that. So I think I'm going to try and cover that as best I can and leave that white. Okay, so I have my shoes all taped up, but what I'm noticing is the tape really doesn't stick very well. At least the painter's tape doesn't. So if you have masking tape, I would recommend trying that instead of the painter's tape because, like I said, this isn't really sticking very well on here. I'll have to keep checking it. But the other thing she said is if your shoes have laces, make sure you remove the laces before you start to color. So now you just got to pick a pattern. You can use spirals, you can do stripes. Some people put like dots on there, and then as the alcohol goes on, the dots like kind of run together, but you can kind of still see like the dots and stuff on there. So it's up to you. Use your imagination. You just need to keep in mind not to use too many dark colors, she said, because once they run with the alcohol, it'll overtake the lighter colors on your shoes. So she said use a lot more lighter colors than you do darker colors, and leave some white space in between the colors. That way it'll give it some room to run into each other. And be aware of what colors will look good meshed together. All right, so here we go. I'm gonna get my creativity on and I'm gonna decorate my shoes. Okay, so I think I'm finished with my shoe. I'm not sure how much, this might be too much white. I'm not 100% sure how much I'm not sure how much the colors are gonna bleed when I drop the alcohol on there. So this may be a little too much white, but I think I'm okay with that. So now what I need to do, now that I'm done with this shoe, is I need to take the other one and try to do the similar pattern on the other one, just in an opposite direction. So let me finish the other shoe and then I'll get right back to you, and then we'll drop the alcohol and see what happens. So I'm finished with both sets of shoe, and I'm not gonna lie, this was harder to do than I thought, than the mirror image thing. Now we're going to drop the alcohol, and I'm nervous. I'm really nervous about this. So I'm gonna pour my alcohol into a bowl so it's easier to use the dropper, and then we're gonna get going on this and see how this works. I hope it works out. Okay, she says to drop the alcohol onto the light colors first, and then they will blend in with the other colors as the alcohol moves around the shoe. So start with the light ones first. She said keep dropping alcohol until it's how you want it to be, as blended as you want it to be. And then if it looks like you need to add a little bit more color, maybe you have too much white in there and you don't like it, she said wait 10 minutes until it's dry, and then go ahead and add some more color onto where you think you need it, and then drop more alcohol onto it. So here goes nothing. Okay, I'm gonna start with the yellow. And it's like, it's going to saturate the shoe and your table. So make sure your table is well covered. Okay, and it's not really blending like I thought it was going to blend. I'm just dropping alcohol on here like there's no tomorrow. Oh, I don't have the patience or the perfectionism enough to be gentle. I'm just not a gentle person. So I'm really just dropping this alcohol on here like it's cheap. So it is blending a little bit, but not like how I want it to. Like I really want it to be like tie-dye blended. Maybe I didn't add enough color close enough. I might have to let this dry and then go back through it again and add like more color on, so that it blends a little bit more. Let me let this dry for, this might take longer than 10 minutes, to be honest with you. I soaked this puppy through. So I'm gonna let this dry to the touch, and then I'm gonna add some more color, and then I'm gonna try it again, and I'll show you guys what happens. All right, y'all, I'm not gonna lie. These are some of the ugliest shoes I've ever seen. I didn't do something right. I'm gonna let these completely dry and then maybe try to go back over them with brighter colors, because I'm not sure the pastels were the best choice for this. Oh, I hope I don't make these shoes worse than what they already are. So this is how they turned out. Nothing like the picture I had in mind. Absolutely nothing. Lainey's turned out a little bit cuter. Definitely cuter than mine, for sure, but still not fabulous.
Hey,
so, again, not the easiest project. Seemed like a whole bunch of fun, and it was fun to color on there. However, if you're expecting it to look like the pictures, we did not have success with that. I hope if you guys try this, you have success with yours. And if you do try it, write a comment below and let me know how your shoes turned out. So with that, I'm going to say goodbye until our next adventure. Enjoy being creative in your days. See you next time. I should have just let Elena do mine. Mine look like something you would wear after you cut the grass, and that's like the grass stains that get on your shoe. They're horrible. Hers are cute.